Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode more than just reports. We decode the future of these companies, so buckle up because we have If Bancorporated's latest filing, and let's just say it has got some juicy details about their financial health and performance for the last quarter. So what exactly is this document if Bancorporated has filed a Form 8K, a current report? Think of it as a company's way of quickly telling the world about really big news that could shake things up. It is like a surprise announcement that investors and anyone interested should know about right away. The report is dated the 31st of October 2025, and it is all about events that happened on or before this date. This is the official timestamp for when If Bancorporated is sharing its important update. The star of our show today is If Bancorp Incorporated. So what do they do, you ask? Well, they are the holding company for Iroquois Federal Savings and Loan Association. Basically, they are a banking outfit. Now, for the nitty-gritty for investors, If Bancorp Incorporated's common stock trading under the ticker symbol IROC is listed on the Nasdaq stock market. This is where you'll find their shares being bought and sold by investors all over the world. The main event in this report falls under the section discussing their financial results. On the 31st of October 2025, If Bancorp Incorporated put out a press release to announce how they did financially for the quarter that ended on the 30th of September 2025. This is where the real story is. This press release is attached as Exhibit 99.1. What this means is that If Bancorp Inc. is sharing its updated financial performance numbers for everyone to see, and it is this press release that holds the key insights into their operations and financial state for the period. At the end of any official document like this, you always find the signatures. This part confirms that the report has been officially authorized and submitted. Here we see the signature of Pamela J. Verkler. She is the Senior Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Her sign-off means she is confirming the accuracy and completeness of the report. It is the CFO's stamp of approval, essentially. So what is the big story then looking at If Bancorporated's filing? It is all about their financial performance for the quarter ending the 30th of September 2025. The filing itself is structured as a Form 8K, which is for reporting significant events that shareholders and the public need to know about promptly. The core of this report is a press release detailing their financial results. This is where we get to see if the bank is growing, making money, or facing challenges. While this specific 8K filing is more of a notification that a press release has been issued for financial results, and it does not contain the detailed financial tables within its own text, the press release it references would be packed with the numbers that truly matter. Think of it as a summary of their earnings, their profits, their losses, if any, and how their business is performing. These are the numbers that tell us if Bancorp Inc. is a solid investment or if there are storm clouds gathering. When we talk about financial results for a company like If Bancorp Incorporated, we are essentially looking at a snapshot of their health. For a bank, this includes things like how much in loans they have out, how much they are earning on those loans, how many people have deposited money with them, and how much it costs them to operate. The press release attached as Exhibit 99.1 is where these numbers would be laid out. We would expect to see details on net income revenue from interest and non-interest sources, and perhaps provisions for loan losses. For example, just hypothetically, a significant increase in net interest income would signal that the bank is effectively leveraging its deposits to generate more income from its loans, a very positive sign. Conversely, a rising provision for loan losses might indicate that the bank is anticipating more customers defaulting on their loans, which could point to broader economic challenges or issues within the bank's lending practices. A declining net interest margin could also be a red flag suggesting increased competition or a shift in the types of loans the bank is able to make. The key takeaway from this type of filing is always to dig into the numbers presented in the attached press release and assess the trends. Are their revenues growing? Are their expenses well managed? Are they increasing their loan portfolio responsibly? The Nasdaq listing means they are a public company and thus held to a higher standard of transparency. This 8K filing serves that purpose, delivering news of their financial condition to the market. It is crucial for investors to review the detailed financials in the press release to form a complete picture of If Bancorporated's performance and future prospects. So to wrap it up, If Bancorporated has filed a current report to announce their latest financial results. The real meat of the information is in the press release they provided, which would give us the details on their income, expenses, and overall financial stability. Always remember, investors and potential investors should always look for these press releases attached to 8K filings as they provide the essential performance metrics for the company. Now, looking at these results more broadly, If Bancorporated, like any financial institution, operates in a dynamic market. Their success hinges on managing interest rate risks, loan portfolio quality, and customer acquisition. A strong performance in their latest quarter, as reported in that press release, would indicate good management and a healthy position within the banking sector. However, we also need to consider external factors like the overall economic climate and regulatory changes that could impact their future operations. A notable risk for any bank is economic downturns that could lead to higher loan defaults. Opportunities might lie in expanding their digital banking services or tapping into new markets. Based on the information provided in this filing, which points to an announcement of financial results, my initial assessment is that if Bancorp is focusing on communicating its performance to the market, the true strength or weakness will however be revealed by the specific numbers in that press release. Alright, that is our breakdown of if Bancorp's latest filing. What is your take on these reports and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.